What's up, everyone? You are checking out the Uncensored Pro Wrestling Podcast. I am your host, The Hot Commodity Ant C, and today you're checking out my recap of WWE Friday Night SmackDown from November 14th, 2025, live in Albany, New York. And kicking off SmackDown, we see Iyo Sky and Rhea Ripley come on out to the ring. Rhea grabs a microphone and says, "Since I've been out with a broken nose, the Kabuki Warriors have been causing chaos. They think they're untouchable, and you throw Nia Jax and Lash Legend into the mix, and they feel the same because of a numbers advantage." Iyo then says, "There is nowhere to hide. War Games." And then Rhea says, "I'd like to introduce to you our teammates." And that's when Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair come out. Alexa says they want to play dirty. They are so on. They started this and we'll end it. Flair says, "I can't pretend anymore. Look, Rhea, I don't like you or trust you. I think you're a snake, but you probably feel the same way about me. There's too much bad blood. I can't look past it. Count me out." And then Charlotte Flair leaves the ring, and Alexa looks upset. So Charlotte does not want to team with Iyo, Rhea, and Alexa because she feels like there's too much bad blood between her and Ripley. And this now is a huge issue for War Games because if Charlotte's out, who's in? Our first match of the night, we have the John Cena Farewell Tournament first round match. Jey Uso taking on The Miz. And I did not like this match. I'm a big fan of The Miz. I'd rather see The Miz go on in this tournament, but Jey Uso gets the win after landing a spear and an Uso splash. Jey Uso defeats The Miz, and we'll see Jey Uso advance. I am not a Jey Uso fan. I don't know what it is. I like that he, is good for kids. The kids appreciate him and like him, but he just does not look like a main eventer to me. And it's just my opinion. Let me know in the comments what you think. Do you think Jey Uso deserves the success that he's been given so far? I really don't. And the reason why I don't think he deserves it is because with everything he's been given, every opportunity, it kind of squanders. Like, when can you really think of Jey Uso having an amazing match that makes you want to watch it again? If you have one, let me know in the comments and I'll check it out. Next, we see Paul Heyman and Bronson Reed. They confront Nick Aldis, and they say that they have someone in mind for the War Games match. Is anyone allowed? And Aldis says, of course, you can bring anybody to this match. And then WWE Champion Cody Rhodes confronts Paul Heyman and Bronson Reed, and Cody challenges Bronson Reed to a match later on tonight. So we'll find out how this goes. Of course, it's interesting to remember Paul Heyman is a snake. He's got something up his sleeve here with adding someone to his team. Next, we have the WWE United States Champion Ilija Draganuv taking on Axiom with Nathan Frazier in Axiom's corner here. This is a great match. I like that Ilija is United States Champion because I honestly think he is an amazing competitor and an amazing athlete. Axiom is just as great as well. Axiom lands a super Spanish fly, which looked really crazy. It's amazing to think the stuff that these men can do to their bodies. Ilija lands a torpedo Moscow and H-bomb, and Ilija Dragunov has again retained the United States Championship. Important to remember that Tommaso Ciampa is dying for a title shot, and he still hasn't been granted one. Next up, Sami Zayn comes out. Sami says, "The last 4 weeks have been challenging. I had to watch Solo Sikoa and the MFT's run down SmackDown. They attacked the friends of mine. I sat back and did nothing, but that ends tonight. So, Solo, I got a problem with you. Let's deal with it face to face." Then Solo Sikoa and the MFTs comes out. Solo says, "You really think you know who you are? I know the real you. You're pathetic, a liar, desperate, and selfish. You only care about yourself. You know nothing about loyalty when it comes to family. You're still wounded, aren't you?" Then Solo gets in the ring. Solo says, "I'm going to wait till you're cleared, and then I'm coming for you." And then Sami says, "Well, the good news is you're not going to have to wait too long. I'm 100% clear." So then Sami, the Motor City Machine Guns, Shinsuke Nakamura, and Rey Fenix all clear the ring of Solo and the MFTs, and Rey lands a twisting splash onto the MFTs on the floor. Sami's got some friends, and now the odds are even here on SmackDown. I'm not a big Solo MFT fan, but I like how all of these good guys are joined together as kind of like the Avengers here on SmackDown to take out the MFTs. We have our second John Cena Farewell Tournament match. LA Knight taking on a mystery opponent, and that opponent turns out to be Zack Ryder. Great match here for Ryder. Ryder lands a Rough Rider, but LA Knight kicks out. LA hits a sit-out powerbomb and a BFT, and LA Knight advances in the tournament. It was cool to see Zack Ryder because Matt Cardona is doing amazing stuff on the indies. He's doing great work, and he deserves to be able to spotlight himself and show what he's done over time. And he's always been entertaining, and it's great that he's now had a spot again on the main roster. LA Knight deserved this win. He's been on a losing streak, so we knew going into this LA Knight was going to win this match. We then see Nia Jax, Lash Legend, and the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, the Kabuki Warriors. They attack Rhea Ripley, Iyo Sky, and Alexa Bliss backstage and leave them lying. These girls are mean, and they're fucking up the good ladies here. Next, we have WWE Women's Champion Jade Cargill. She defeats B-Fab in a squash, landing a Jaded after Michin checks on B-Fab. Jade Cargill gets in Michin's face, but then backs off. So Michin definitely deserves a Women's Championship shot. She is a great wrestler, and she has definitely gone under the radar. She's lost the U.S. Women's Championship tournament match where Chelsea Green won, became the first ever United States Women's Champion. But she deserves a spot. She's not going to win it, but she is a great wrestler, and I think justice for Michin. Next, we get a promo from Aleister Black and Zelina. Good stuff there. And then our main event, WWE Champion Cody Rhodes taking on Bronson Reed with Paul Heyman in Bronson's corner. During the match, Braun Breaker and Logan Paul attack Cody Rhodes, so Cody gets a DQ victory. After the match, the Usos come out and attack. They hit a 1D to Logan Paul, but then Drew McIntyre shows up, attacks the Usos. Breaker spears Jey through a table. Logan Paul punches Jimmy Uso, and then a Claymore to Cody Rhodes, Tsunami to Cody Rhodes, and Drew McIntyre has officially joined Paul Heyman's team for Wargames, and this Wargames is shaping up to be an amazing historical one. I'm excited to see Drew McIntyre added to the match. What did you think of the SmackDown? The impact that Drew made at the end was definitely probably the moment of the night. Let me know in the comments what you think. If you liked what you're hearing, make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell. You could check out our other content. We have Attitude Era years dropping today. We have a new episode coming out covering Raw from May 2001. We have seasons 1 through 3 of the Attitude Years out. Also, we're covering season 4. They're all in the archives. Check them out, covering December 97 to 2001. And until next time, everybody, stay safe and stay uncensored.